and good day. My name is Jürgen Steinmetz from eTurboNews, and this is a breaking news update. For more news updates and shows, please go to youtube.com/travel news group, youtube.com/travel news group. Here's our update.
French Consulate in NY presents now, Wines Val de Loire. This area in the Loire Valley is noted for the Cabernet Franc grape where it is used to produce fine wines in Bourgogne. The vineyards are cooled by the Atlantic winds, blowing west to east along the Loire River corridor, creating wines noted for their fruit with depth and character in a style usually attributed to clarets. It is recommended that the wines should be enjoyed while they are young and chilled and sipped for pleasure and not for sniffing and spitting, which is better left to their more sophisticated cousins. Bourgogne diptyque, young and flirty. Bourgogne is considered the garden of France. Over the centuries the wines of Bourgogne have grown and the town hosts wine fairs in August, outdoor markets in the summer, and the town is a mecca for hikers who walk through the vineyards, forest and parks. 2018 Domaine de la Chevalerie, Bourgogne diptyque. Bourgogne is considered to be a wine region of historical significance and noted for its Cabernet Franc. No other grape was ever grown here, although records show that Groslo in the century and some Chenin and Pinots but were planted for private and local consumption, with the major money going to Chinon or Saumur. In the 1950s the area was dominated by other products and grapes were not considered a lucrative crop. In 1937 the AOC was granted to Bourgogne for red and rose with the persuasion of local union viticoles and cooperatives. Domaine de la Chevalerie is one of the oldest wine estates in Restine near Bourkel in the Loire. Pierre Casselot is a 14th-generation winemaker on the estate and took over the management from his father in 1975. Currently his two children, Emmanuel, studied engineering, and Stephanie, an English literature major, manage the enterprise following Pierre's biodynamic, as of 2012, philosophy on this 80-acre estate. The wine is produced from vines located on 1 to 2 meters deep sand and gravel with clay soils on an old alluvial terrace close to the Loire, at the foothills of the Coteau. Maceration is short, aging lasts 4 to 5 months and only in tanks. At the domain the grapes are harvested by hand, carefully sorted, destemmed and vinified in tanks, cement and stainless steel. Macerations are short, up to 20 days. And the aging is done in tanks or larger used barrels, depending on the wines, and lasts 4 to 10 months. Sulfur is used only when necessary. Diptyque refers to something composed of two parts, sun and soil, intermixed with clay on old alluvial terrace closers to the Loire. A bright red ruby color, the aroma suggests red currants and raspberries. The palate enjoys red fruit flavors with suggestions of bitter cherry that leads to a crisp finish. Serve it slightly chilled with goat cheese or artichokes stuffed with ham, mushrooms and herbs. Copyright Dr. Eleanor Gerli. This copyright article, including photos, may not be reproduced without written permission from the author. Read Part 1 here. Learning about the wines of the Loire Valley on a NYC Sunday. Read Part 2 here. French wines, the worst production since 1970. Read Part 3 here. Wines Chenin Blanc warning. From yummy to yucky. Read Part 4 here. Chinon Rose. Why does it remain a mystery? Hash wine.
Thank you for listening to our news update. There's more on youtube.com/travel news group, or you can read us, of course, in going to our news portal at eTurboNews.com or travelnews.online.